theory of pure bending. We are doing this practical to get an expression for the deflection of the beam using its beam constants, and then we have to verify the theory of pure bending, and also we have to find the Young modulus of the given beam. In our apparatus we have a mild steel beam, and here we can see two knife edges resting on two load cells. Here we have three dial gauges, and we have two weight hangers and set of weights. Before we start the practical, we have to take the dimensions. We have to take the measurements of the beam, length, width and the thickness. After that, we can place the beam on the knife edges. When the beam is placed on the knife edges, the distance from the knife edge to the edge of the beam should be 1/4 of the total span, and the middle dial gauge should be positioned on the middle of the beam, and the other two dial gauges should be positioned 100 millimeters apart from the center dial gauge. After that, we have to hang the weight hangers on the beam. The distance to the knife edge and the weight hanger should be 200 millimeters. And before we start the practical, we have to make sure the dial gauges readings are 0. Smallest reading we can obtain from the dial gauge is 0.1 millimeters. Then we have to insert weights into the weight hangers. First we put 5 Newton weight. Then we have to take the readings of the 3 dial gauges. After that, we have to insert weights of Newton 10, 15, 20 and 25 into the weight hangers, and for each weight we have to measure the dial gauge readings. After that, we change the distance between the middle dial gauge and the other dial gauges as 150 millimeters. Then we have to repeat the same procedure, and again after that we have to change the distance as 200 millimeters and repeat the same procedure.